Hey everybody, one last cook before the end of the year, heading into the holidays. Can't wait to do this one, prime rib roast. We're gonna walk you through how we do it in our indoor smoker, so join me for this ride, it's gonna be fun. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna open up this vacuum sealed pack here, and my plan is I'm gonna go ahead and season this up. Again, simple, I like simple, salt and pepper. I'm gonna show you how I kind of blend that up. Really complicated. And what I'm gonna do, I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna cook this all today, but if you do this and you have the time, if you want to season it in a day ahead, a couple days ahead, it'll be even better. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pat this dry. And if you season this a couple days ahead with salt and pepper, it'll actually, the skin will sort of, or the outer layer will actually dry out, and but I don't have the luxury of time today. I don't think there's really a lot of trimming to do here. This looks pretty good. Maybe a little bit of extra fat there. I don't know, fat is flavor. So I'm gonna leave that. That looks really pretty darn good. That was our trim. Nice and simple. All right, so now let's season it. Also, nice and simple. This is something I like to do. I have one gloved hand for working with the meat and the other hand for seasoning. So I'm gonna take this glove off, right-handed. Now I'm gonna mix up my rub. Okay, these are handy. You all have these probably around the house. You run out, I keep them because they make it's a great seasoning aid. So I do 50-50 salt and pepper, just by sight, not even by weight. Pretty simple. Good amount of pepper there. So I'm gonna go with my diamond crystal. I love this stuff. I'm gonna do about the same amount of salt. So not all that. It's a little salt heavy, so I'm gonna go a little more pepper. Yeah, it's good enough for me. All right, shake it up. Now we're gonna season. So same way, I'm seasoning this the same way I would a brisket, I think. I'm gonna go with a decent coat of salt and pepper on all sides. Remember, you season from up high. You've all seen this before. Get you a more even coating. You get the sides. Making a mess, that's okay. It's part of the fun. It's a big piece of meat, so I don't think you really have to be concerned about over seasoning. I mean, there's probably a limit, but we haven't hit it. A little more on top. That looks great. I made a mess. All right, so again, I would put this in a day ahead. I don't have that luxury, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let it kind of rest on the counter while I get the smoker set up, and I'll show you what we're gonna do there. All right, today I'm gonna go with oak pellets. I don't know, beef, oak, I think it's a great combination. So we're gonna go ahead and load up the indoor smoker with our oak Kona pellets. Check the link below. You can get these nice convenient bags from Kona at the link below. Good stuff. All right, and we had an empty auger, so we're gonna prime it. I wanna do it. All right, so my thinking here is I'm gonna actually put it with the ribs away from the smoke port. So I got this nice sort of curve here. I want that to be kind of close to the smoke port, and so it's gonna kind of come out over the meat like this. At least in my head, that's what it's gonna do. We're gonna find out if it actually does that, but either way, it's gonna be delicious. I cannot wait. Okay, another interesting thing for you. We've got these drip tray liners we've been talking about. We got our first samples in. I'm gonna use those today. These things are a perfect fit for your drip tray, and they sure do make cleanup easier. Watch this. Boom. No messing with foil, they're awesome. All right, I'm gonna try something a little bit different today. Instead of going on this very bottom rack, which is totally fine to do, I'm actually gonna elevate it just one notch, just to raise it off that heating element a little bit. And my thinking on that is there's a lot of fat in this prime rib roast. As it drips down, I don't want it to like carbonize or anything. So I'm gonna lift that up just to have this run a little bit cooler. See how that does. What temperature? I'm thinking I'm gonna do 250 for my smoker temp. I'm gonna do smoke level 4. This is gonna be a reverse sear prime rib roast. So we're gonna smoke it to about 120-ish, pull it out, then we're gonna rest it. We're gonna sear it either in a broiler or cast iron. I haven't decided yet. So we'll kind of figure that out together. So I'm gonna use the customized cycle to do this because I'm going to a probe temp below 140. Customized will let me go all the way down to 110. So I'm gonna dial that in to 120 on my customize, and I'm gonna do smoke level 4. Boom. Close our door. Done, done. Smoker is up to temp. It's time to probe this bad boy and get it in there. So here's my thinking on this. I'm gonna go straight in from the end, try to get as close to dead center as I can, right from the end. That looks great. All right, let's get it in. Please don't drop it. There we go. She's a big one. I don't know if I mentioned it's 7 pounds. It's a seven pound roast. Pretty sweet. Gonna be delicious. Good. Another thing, I've got meetings today, so I've got this connected to my SmartHQ app, and I'm gonna watch this remotely, and I'll adjust things on the fly during my meeting when I'm really paying very close attention. So that's the beauty of this app. So we were at our meeting when this hit temp, so I actually powered it down remotely and just let it sit. I'm now gonna take this roast out, put it on the countertop while I preheat my oven to sear it. So we're gonna just let this rest here for a couple minutes while we get our oven up to 500 degrees. And then we're just gonna sear it in the oven for maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. Oh, look at all that juice. Man, that's gonna be good. Start a 10-minute timer. Oh my goodness. Looks amazing! Put this over here. I don't know, I'm ready. You ready?
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take these bones off. What the trick is, we wanna follow the bones. Oh, it sounds so good. So I was shooting for a medium rare. I think I got a little above that. I'm probably a medium on this rib roast, but I think it's gonna be amazing. This kind of tells me it looks like I got a pretty good color in there. So all right, we're gonna carve it up. I like using this boning knife, so I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, I'd call that a medium. But man, look at that. Holy moly. Wow, that is beautiful. All right, so we got all the way from like a medium rare on this end, kind of all the way over to a probably well done on that end. All right, reverse sear prime rib roast in the indoor smoker. Looks amazing. So just salt and pepper, take it to 120 internal, rest it for about 30 minutes on the counter, sear it at 500 for maybe 10 minutes. Boom, beautiful. All right, don't forget, get your Kona pellets, link below. You can get your drip tray liners. Those are super convenient, did a great job for us, custom fit for the drip tray. I love making these videos, so if you've got any other ideas, send them our way, we'll cook them. Can't wait to do it. Thanks for watching, happy holidays, happy new year. We'll see you soon.